In the heart of the Middle East lies a land where various cultures and communities have been coexisting for centuries. This territory is known as the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan, a place that gained new dynamics with the arrival of Jews. Here, folks from different ethnic backgrounds live in harmony, making it sacred ground for both Muslims and Jews. Unlike neighboring countries like Lebanon, Jordan sticks to a peace policy with Israel, making it one of the safest regions in the Middle East. Its historical gem, the ancient city of Petra, speaks volumes about the country's rich cultural heritage. Moreover, Jordan stands out for its high literacy rate, surpassing many others in the region. Geographically, Jordan shares borders with Syria to the north and Iraq to the northeast, covering an area of 89,000 square kilometers. Though not vast in size, the country homes a population of over 11 million people. Looking at the country map from above, its borders have a distinctive shape, almost forming a figure when seen from an aerial perspective. The boundaries of this region seem to have been drawn with simplicity, as if marked by a firm hand and a ruler. Perhaps during independence, there wasn't much debate about its limits. Amman, the capital of this Middle Eastern country, sits in the northwest of Jordan and throbs like the nation's heart. However, a notable fact is the absence of beaches in Amman for locals' leisure. Despite being close to the sea, it's the Dead Sea, a body of water known for its high salt concentration, rendering it sterile. With a unique view of Jerusalem, the Dead Sea offers a one-of-a-kind experience. But if you're after a more traditional dip, the journey should head south. Down there, at the southernmost tip, lies Aqaba, the only Jordanian city with a real coastline. It's the haven for those wanting to feel the seawater, though it's not its main draw due to its limited shoreline. Interestingly, a closer look reveals that Aqaba sits on the Red Sea, between Africa and the Arabian Peninsula. For travelers keen on exploring Jordan, it's important to note there are no direct flights from Brazil. Routes usually involve layovers in Europe or the Middle East. Many opt for a stopover in Israel, which allows for a taste of the local culture. The visa to enter Jordan can be obtained at the airport, and the Jordan Pass grants access to various free attractions for stays of 3 nights or more. However, for those entering Jordan by land via Israel, the process is more complex, requiring a visa from the embassy and not accepting the Jordan Pass as an alternative. The official currency is the Jordanian dinar, so currency conversion is necessary upon arrival. Currently, the Jordanian dinar holds considerable value, roughly equivalent to 7 Brazilian reais. However, it's worth noting that the concept of minimum wage in Jordan is lower than in many other places. For example, in 2023, the minimum wage in the country was approximately $360, about 1,750 reais, compared to other Arab nations, showing relatively low economic indicators. Unlike some Arab countries, Jordan doesn't rely on oil production, making it one of the least economically developed nations in the Middle East region. While other Arab countries benefit from oil revenues, Jordan's economy is mainly sustained by agriculture and tourism. That's why the country values and welcomes tourists with hospitality, recognizing the importance of every foreign currency to its economy. Jordan's history showcases its resilience in the face of challenging circumstances, with foreign influences like Syria, Babylon, Persia, and Rome, leaving behind a rich historical legacy. Under Ottoman Empire rule in the 16th century, Jordan came under British administration after World War I, maintaining this condition until the 1960s. Since 1946, it's been a monarchy, led by King Abdullah II, with Crown Prince Hussein poised to take the throne. Jordan doesn't follow a conventional democratic system, as succession to the throne is determined by royal lineage, with no voting power for residents to choose their rulers. Although there's a parliament, effective control of administration remains with the royalty. If you're looking to explore the country's charms and immerse yourself in its rich culture, places like the captivating city of Petra are must-visits, providing an experience straight out of a movie scene. It's worth noting that the name Petra has Greek roots, while Arabs call it Al-Batra. Its history dates back to ancient eras, around 400 BC. believed to have been built by the Nabatean civilization under the leadership of Nebahat. When you observe the sculptures in Petra, the remarkable architectural talent of that civilization becomes evident. Designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, this ancient city still stands, defying time even after 2,500 years, with about 70% still to be explored, awaiting future excavations. Besides Petra, Jordan is adorned with rocky deserts, known as the Wadi Rum Desert. Visitors seeking the magnificence of Petra often take the chance to explore this unique desert, where life is sparse. It's believed this region was once a trade route between Asia and Europe. Desert Bedouins, who choose a life away from urban centers, maintain their traditional customs, raising camels in their tents and offering simple hospitality. If invited to one of these tents, you're likely to be greeted with lavash bread and tea with milk. And if you fancy a camel ride, a small amount of dollars may be requested in return. When visiting Jordan, it's recommended to have a camera to capture the richness of the country's artifacts and varied landscapes. As for life in Jordanian cities, it's important to mention that the climate can be extremely hot, with temperatures often exceeding 40 degrees Celsius. And although local women have the option to wear a veil, the hijab is not mandatory. While not obligatory, it's common to see women wearing hijab on the streets as part of the local culture. Out of respect for customs, foreign women generally avoid very revealing clothing. Men tend to adopt Western attire even in the summer heat, avoiding shorts, seen as inappropriate. Stores are abundant in Amman, the capital, where most residents are involved in commercial activities like cafes, souvenir shops, and restaurants. Bazaars play a vital role in culture and economy, with signs in Arabic, though English is widely understood for communication. Education is valued, and many Jordanians learn English due to professional demands. About half the population has Palestinian origins, a result of pressures in Gaza and subsequent migration. City squares convey a sense of vitality, with high confidence among people, providing a comfortable experience for visitors. In historic bazaars, jewelry shops, and clean streets are common, while buildings flaunt the typical white and cream tones of the Arab region. Cuisine includes the traditional falafel, commonly eaten for breakfast or in sandwiches. Even though wages are modest, you can enjoy a delicious sandwich for just $1. However, public transportation is limited and complex, leading many visitors to opt for car rentals to explore the city. On Fridays, the city comes alive with bustling markets, as this is the day off in Jordan following Arab traditions. Unlike Western countries where Sunday is the day of rest, here it's Friday. The atmosphere in the city is notably calm and peaceful, with downtown Amman streets lacking the constant honking noise, but teeming with activity. The aroma of coffee and food lingers in the air, even at night, when the city continues to pulse with a vibe similar to daytime hustle. People stroll, explore shops, enjoy meals, or relax in Nargile cafes. While it's challenging to find Western entertainment venues, Rainbow Street in Amman offers a lively area with cafes and live music. Hospitality is a standout feature here. Visitors are often served sweet tea without needing to ask. Locals are known for their willingness to help and cater to the needs of visitors. Moreover, Jordan is known for its rich culinary culture, with the kanafe dish being a special attraction in Amman's restaurants. A common culinary tradition combines hummus and meat for dinner, where hummus is often served alongside red meat, especially lamb. The country's stability and security are attributed to a stable government, and Jordan's kings are recognized for this. Most tourists visiting the country come from Western nations, demonstrating confidence in the travel destination. In summary, Jordan offers a daily life rich in culture and history, in a safe and tranquil environment, promising exceptional experiences for those who visit.